Okay, so the first one, first we get rid of this subtract 11 by adding 11 to both sides, which leaves us with 3x equals 33. Divide by 3 on both sides, and that leaves us with x equals 11. X equals 11. And for the second problem, the first thing we do, we're going to get rid of this 24. It's not minus 24, it's just 24. This is a negative 10b. We'll deal with the negative 10b in a moment. But we're going to deal with this constant right here. To get rid of 24, we subtract 24. This will cancel out, leaving us with negative 10b. Here we have 9 and a negative 24. Different signs, subtract. Keep the sign of the larger, so negative 15. Now we'll divide by negative 10. Divide by negative 10. And that leaves us with b equals negative divided by a negative, so a positive. And 15 divided by 10 is 1.5 or 3 halves. I'll go 1.5. 3 halves would have been fine. Either way. For number 3 here, we're going to simplify this side before we do anything else. 2.4z plus 1.2z gives us 3.6z minus 6.5 equals 0.7. Now we'll add 6.5 to both sides, leaving us with 3.6z equals, same sign, add and keep, line up the decimals, 2, 7, bring it down. Now we divide by 3.6, divide by 3.6, and z equals 2. Number 4. We'll simplify this side again. 3/4 w minus 1/2 w. This would be 3/4 w minus 2/4 w minus 4 equals 12. 3/4 w minus 2/4 w equals 1/4 w minus 4 equals 12. Now we'll add 4 to both sides and get 1/4 w equals 16. To get rid of 1/4, remember we'll multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1 over 4 is 4 over 1, or just 4. So I'll put the 4 over 1 next to it, the 4 over 1 next to it. These will cancel each other out, leaving us with just w. And 16 times 4 over 1, but 16 times 4 is 64. For number 5 here, the first thing we have to do is distribute the 2. So 2 times a is 2a. 2 times positive 7 is positive 14. Minus 7 equals 9. Now I can combine these like terms, these constant terms, positive 14 and minus 7. So 2a plus 7 equals 9. Now I subtract 7 from both sides. 2a equals 9 minus 7 is 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. A equals 2 over 2, which is 1. For number 6, we'll do the distributive property again. So 20 plus 8 times q is 8q. 8 times negative 11 is negative 88 equals negative 12. I can combine like terms over here. 8q, a positive 20 and a negative 88 gives me a negative 68 equals negative 12. Now I'll add 68 to both sides. 8q equals different signs, so I subtract. Remember, when I subtract, I should put the larger number on top. Do the subtraction. 56. Positive, because the positive number had the larger absolute value. Now I divide by 8, and q equals 7. 56 divided by 8, 7. Okay, for number 7, a little bit complicated when we're doing surface area here. To do the surface area first, I'll take the area of the base. So the base is the bottom rectangle. And that would be 6 times W, length times width, for that bottom one. And we have 2 of those. So we have the area for the bottom and the area of the top. So 2 of the 6 times W's, plus to find the lateral surface area, which is the area going around the sides, we do the perimeter of the base, 6 plus W plus 6 plus W, that's the distance around the base, times the height of this prism. So 8 times the perimeter of the base. So this is what the whole formula looks like, and they want me to find what W is. So I'll simplify. 2 times 6 is 12 times, 6 times W is 6W. 2 times that is 12W. Plus 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times W is 8W. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times W is 8W. Could have simplified in here first, would have made it a little easier, but I'm already on a roll. Now I'll combine like terms. 12W and 8W is 20W, and 8 more W is 28W. 48 and 48 is 96. Subtract 96 from both sides. 28W equals 112. Divide by 28, divide by 28, and W equals 4. 4 what? 4 centimeters. For number 8, they tell us A equals 135 M plus 225. And they want to know, what does M have to be if we want $765 in our account? So 135 M plus 225. Subtract 225 from both sides. 135M equals 0.45. Divide by 135, divide by 135, and M, or the number of months, has to equal 4. 4 months. Number 9, they said the rectangular garden has a length of x plus 8 and a width of 20 feet. The perimeter is 110 feet. So we know that the length plus the width plus the length again plus the width again equals the perimeter, which is 110 feet. X plus x is 2x. 8 plus 20 is 28. Plus 8 is 36. Plus 20 is 56. Equals 110. Subtract 56, subtract 56. Those cancel out, leaving us with 2x equals 54. Divide by 2, and x equals 27. So x equals 27. It says, how much greater is the length than the width? Well, if x is 27 and the length equals x plus 8, well, that's 27 plus 8, that's 35. So the length is 35 and the width is 20. How much greater is the length? It's 15 feet greater. 35 minus 20 equals 15 feet greater. For that last problem, a sponsor of a youth baseball team buys new hats and jerseys for the players on the team. Each hat costs $10 and each jersey costs $20. So that's $30 per player. The sponsor also donates $200 to help pay for the umpires. The sponsor spends a total of $650. So $650 minus the $200 for the umps leaves us with $450. Out of that $450, each outfit, so hat and jersey together, is $30. 30 goes into 450 once, 5 times. So 15 outfits. So how many players are on the team? 15 players. Awesome. Have a wonderful evening.